area that Blackburn is so well renowned for. Today's auction has been done in accordance with the Sale of Land Regulations of 2024 and in conjunction with the vendors' contracts of sale that have been emailed out to various parties throughout the course of the campaign. A very simple auction, a very simple contract of sale. Obviously the last person with their hand in the air at the end of the auction and I declare the property sold has bought a magnificent property in the heart of Blackburn. The contract is four parts to it, being the particulars, the schedule, the general conditions and of course just a few special conditions which do include the rules of a public auction. I am obliged to read those out to you in a moment. There is a nominee clause in the contract. If you are here today without your other half, probably your better half, you can write the words and or nominee on the contract. The particulars of sale page identify Woodards, as you can know and see from our library here that we're acting on as agents on behalf of our vendors, state trustees. I will be executing the contracts today on their behalf. A very simple contract, as I said. We are selling the land and improvements known to all of us as 2 Laurel Grove North in Blackburn. Alright, just a little bit confusing. There is a Laurel Grove South, which is on the other side of the creek. This is the north part. This is the Melbourne part. Just to save any confusion. We are selling the land particularly described in the attached certificate of title, volume 9275, folio 359. We are calling for a very modest standard 10% deposit upon the falling of the hammer and the signing of the contracts. We do have a little bit of flexibility as far as settlement goes, but ideally somewhere around that 30 or 60 day mark will be ideal. If you have made other specific arrangements regarding settlement and we've given you an email to approve that, obviously we'll reflect that in the documentation. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot alter the contracted sale that's been prepared, so please don't come afterwards and ask me to change a whole lot of things because I cannot do it. Settlement dates, vacant possession date, quite simply, we give you the keys. We're located just around the corner at 100 South Parade and you can move straight in, or you can have your builder or tradespeople come in and start doing a little bit of work. There's also the attached section 32 or the vendor's statement within the documentation. Simply put, the contract of sale, the rate notices, land tax, etc. All those documents are in the section 32. If you're an owner occupier, you won't need to worry about land tax, of course. Other than that, the property is located within the city of Laurel, it's residential zone, and of course the landscape overlay does apply to this particular property, like all other neighbouring properties in the area. Now, in addition to the formalities, I am required now to draw your attention more specifically to the rules of a public auction. They simply set out for me as follows: that subject to the vendor's reserve price, the highest bidder is accepted by me shall be the purchaser. In the unlikely event that we pass the property in, we'll pass it into the highest bidder. The highest bidder will be invited inside. We've got the structured heating working. We can negotiate with our vendors at a reserve price. I will indicate all bids upon request. I may refer the bidding to the vendors at any stage during the course of the auction. I, as the auctioneer, shall determine the minimum or maximum amount the bidding shall advance. If you think I'm going too slow, feel free to advance more if you wish. My vendors also reserve the right through me as the auctioneer to make one or more declared vendor bids. I will say those words, vendor bid, if I need to make a vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer am allowed to make a vendor bid. I can also refuse a bid or withdraw the property from sale at any stage prior to it being declared sold. So there we go. Should any dispute arise concerning the bidding, I'll determine the dispute or we'll start the auction all over again just for a bit of practice. And finally, the law does provide for penalties for those that disrupt an auction or for those that intentionally prevent others from bidding at a public auction. Little children and dogs are exempt. So there we go. There's the documentation. Got a lovely position I've already mentioned. A position that's not to be underestimated when you're looking for real estate, particularly as you are looking for real estate in the heart of Blackburn. We have a lovely allotment of land, corner block, as you can clearly see. A number of parties have talked about the types of renovations and restorations that you might do with this particular property. Pretty much a blank canvas, but I tell you what, the bones are fabulous. A lovely location, school zones, shops at either end of Laburnum Street, Blackburn or Laburnum, train stations also at either end. It is a great spot. It is a great opportunity. One of those opportunities that comes by maybe once a decade. Here is your opportunity. Where do we see us start? Who's going to open up the bidding? Who's going to get the auction underway?
125.
125, great start. At $1,250,000. There it is. You've heard it at $1,250,000. Where do we go next? Maybe 1.3. At 1,250 is the bid here now. Opening bid, fair and reasonable offer to start us off now. At $1.25 million on fairly bid and offered here front and centre. Who's going to be next? 50 or 25 would be my suggestion. At $1,250,000 here now. Where do we go, buyers? I'm in your hands. 1,250 is the bid. At $1,250,000, the bid's here now. Where do we see it rise here, ladies and gentlemen? I'm in your hands. We are here to sell today. Make no mistake about that. If you're here to buy, now's the time. Make yourself known to one of our staff members. At 1,250 to bid. Once, twice. Third and final call. At $1,250,000.
1,275.
75. 3 it is. At 3 now. At 1.3 straight back. Rapid fire now. At $1,300,000. Another 25 if you like. At $1,300,000 from my starter here. Anyone else want to join in at $1.3 million the bid? At $1,300,000 now, another 25 if you like. 1.3 in front. Are we done, buyers? At 1.3 now. Call it down 3 times. We are streaming our auction live on Anywhere auction platforms. If I pass it in, there's a number of people that we can treat with online as well. At $1,300,000. What? Twice.
325.
2.5 it is. 350. At 350, straight back again, and 350, 75. Can I see? At 1,350 the bid.
75.
75 for 1.4 even it is. At $1,400,000 bids in front. 2 of you in it at the moment, and here comes the sunshine. That's always the sign. It's now time for your others to bid. At $1,400,000.
1,410.
1,410.
1,420.
1,420. Blow for blow. At 1,420, ladies and gentlemen, just let me explain. We are on the market. We are unreserved. We sell to the highest bidder. At 1,420 now. Now's the time. We are playing for keeps. At 1,420, sorry. 1,420 here. At 1,420.
425.
425. You call the number. 1,425. We sell away to the highest bidder. At 1,425, it is here now. At $1,425,000. 1,430. New bidding now. 1,430. As we take our little stride here at 1,430. Opportunity for other bidders now. At $1,430,000. I'm in your hands. You call out a number. As long as we're going in that direction. At 1,430.
435.
35. At 435. 40. At 1,440,000. 1,440. Next call, make it 10 if you like. At $1,440,000 at the back here. Call it down 3 times at 1,440.
450.
450. 60. 450 the bid. 60. 60 with a knot. At 460 now. At 1,460,000. Round me to 1.5 if you like. At 1,460,000 now.
Dang.
At 1,460,000. Anyone else want to join in now? We're at the business end of the auction.
70.
70, sir. Welcome to you. 470 now. At 1,470. At 1,470,000 now. 3 of you win it at the moment. At 1,470,000. 480. At 480 now.
485.
485. At 485.90. 490 with the knife. 5. 95, you don't want to go 15? Are you sure? It'll be the next bid, you know that, don't you? At 1495. 495 the bid. At 15, can I say? At 495, it's here. 15? 15, there it is. At 1.5. At 1,500,000. At 505. At 505. At 505, it's here. Against you here, against you from the start. At 1505. Are we done? Are we finished and silent at 1,505? Ten on top?
No, 1510.
510. At 510. 15. 20. 515 the bid. At 1,515, are we done, finished and silent here? At $1,515,000. Once, twice. Third and final call. At $1,515,000. We done, we're silent, we're finished. Gee, this is quite area. Not shut up. 1515 bids here now. We sell away, ladies and gentlemen. When this contract hits my hand, I say sold. That's the end of the auction. Here's your opportunity. 20. 520 now. At 520 now.
25.
25. At 525. At 1,525 over here now on my left. Anyone else? 5 or 10. At 1525 here now. Once, twice. Third and final call. At $1,525,000. Are we all done? Are we all finished and silent? At $1,525,000. Are we all finished? Opportunity here. Want to come back at the end?
No, all good.
You sure? 525 is here. Are we done here? 1,525. Sure? Absolutely. 1,525. Anyone else, ladies and gentlemen? We are about to sell. Sold sticker goes up on the board. Unconditional contract at $1,525,000. All done, all silent and finished at $1,525,000. Once, twice, third and final call. We selling. Are we sure? We sell away. At $1,525,000 now. We done? We finished? How are we going, Catherine? In or out? We sell away. All done? All good over here? Rach, Luke, all done? At $1,525,000. Once, twice, third and final call. We're selling. We're selling, we are sold. Well, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, neighbours, family and friends, for joining us here at another Woodards auction with you all on Monday weekend. Thank you very much.